Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Dad the Noob Plays Total Warhammer 2 as the Tomb Kings, and in specifically Tomb Queen Khalida, who is currently sitting it out after getting wrecked by Boki, the Lizardman Slan priest, and now King Kura is sitting tight on the Forgotten Isles. And honestly, folks, I think this might be the end of this playthrough, and then we'll have to restart and try again. Getting my butt handed to me by these fat lizards is a new and interesting prospect. But anywho's, thanks again to all those who are watching, obviously watching are the same thing, who have subscribed and who have left comments. I do appreciate it, and it's always worthwhile to know that somebody's out there watching me playing video games and hanging out with my family. Again, if you're new to the channel, I recommend you watch our inaugural channel introduction, and also the family game night, which is a whole lot of fun. We played Monopoly Fortnite edition, and it was a great time. It's about 15 minutes long, and if you got something to do, I just recommend you tube it up and just let it play in the background and laugh along with us as we try to figure out how to play that damn game. But without further ado, here we go, and let's see what happens here in the Eye of the Vortex campaign. So here we see, last we left, the Dust Gate got sacked. They didn't totally destroy it nor occupy it. They just took 680 pieces of sweet loot, that cashish that I need to fund my campaign. I'm down to 133 bucks with a 63 gold piece influx, and things are not looking good. So with that in mind, I did throw a right against the lizard people, Boki. Essentially, a sandstorm is over there ripping their skin to shreds, and that's why you see this effect going on right here. And that's what that icon means. It's being buffeted by sandstorms and reducing the morale and will to resist. Over here at the Forgotten Isles, I got a garrison of 6 units, and then I got my army of what? What do I got? I got an army of 10 folks, and then I'm going to move my buddy over here. I can't inhibit him anymore because he's just too capable, so I'm going to embed myself and give the army another formation or another unit to draw on. Yeah, so things are not looking good for us right now. Well, I got a horseman. That's not bad. Unfortunately, Boki will get here before those guys are recruited, so not something I can count on. But I'll recruit him again in any case, or anyway, just in case. So there's that. All right. I don't have enough money to repair it. Sorry. And we'll take our turn and we'll see what happens. Techless is over there wrecking shop. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up. Don't know who he's fighting against. That looks to be in the lizard people's territory. High elves and the lizard people, they don't like each other. Here we go. Alright, Boki's laying siege. Not a good time. Not a good time at all. Alright. Oh no, imminent rebellion. No good. Alright. So I can't recruit those dudes. I only have 196 bucks. Alright, so he's gotten a little bit weaker. If I attack him right now, we'll be about even matched. I think I'm going to decline the attack and just sit there and wait. Because waiting is the hardest part, and in this case the hardest part is going to be him getting eaten away ever so slowly by my sandstorm. So, yeah, I'm gonna be happy with that, and also with the rebellion that's going to happen here soon. Yeah, that's the rebel unit right there. But they're also getting eaten up by the sandstorm, so I'm not too worried about that. I just really need to focus on Boki getting worked down by the sandstorm, and then give me a little bit of an advantage. So that way I can fight. I can fight the breakout, to put Khalida back in play, and then chase the lizards across the water and back into their own hood, because they're not repping the set, repping the appropriate set. Alright, so we've made a great discovery. During the course of our excavations, remains of the army that once served Al-Qadazir, the conqueror, the last and maybe the greatest of the priest kings of Nekhara, have been unearthed, and it would take but a little magic to raise them to our service. Should we do so, or give them the ritual burial in the classical Nekharan style? I think we should use the remains, because canoptic jars of goo is always good. Okay. Meanwhile, yeah, so see, they were at 19, they lost 2 cards, and it's only going to get worse for these dudes. Meanwhile, Imhotep over here, or Imabose, is not doing so hot. Alright, so I managed to level up. Ooh, what's all this all about? So I can either do restore. I like hit points; those are good. Armor is also good. Missile's good. Armor pen. You know, I think I'm gonna go with Stone Shaper just because I want to have the armor buff against the melee. I think I can suck it up one more turn and see what happens. In the hopes that more lizard people get wrecked. Now the bad part about that is that the rebels are going to get stronger. It's just how the game mechanic works. Don't know why, it's just the way it is. In the meantime, however, let's just hope that the lizard people continue to get wrecked and we can screw them up. We'll fast forward a little bit. Yeah, see, they're not pressing the attack right now. Probably because they realize they don't have the strength to carry the day. It is on hard mode, so hard is hard. Alright. Yeah, I think it's time. I think we gotta do it. Because no matter what, these dudes are gonna get stronger. See, look, they're at 10. They're at 10. And for whatever reason, they have more experience. Alright. Let's see here. That's us, that's them. Yeah, again, we're fighting in the desert. Not a whole lot to go with. Alright, Battle of the Forgotten Isles. Round 1, because we're going to fight again against those rebels. It's not going to be fun. So the good news is that the majority of their melee damage dealers are taking a lot of damage. Damage. How many times can you say that in a sentence? Anywho, yeah. So I think we have a good chance here. We just gotta maneuver appropriately. They don't have too many missile units, so that's not going to cause too much attrition against our units. But they are more mobile and more survivable. So we gotta be judicious. Our reinforcements are going to come from the back, around here. So this crater might be our friend. So I think what we're going to do is form a line. There we go. And then we're going to throw some arrow dudes there. And we're just going to hold until our reinforcements show up, and then we're going to start maneuvering. Alright, here we go. So if we get to the Realm of Souls, we'll get some regeneration, and then we'll get buffs, and then eventually we'll be able to call in the Ushabti. That's why we were able to see them, is because we were able to increase our, whatever this is, Realm of Souls tier. Alright, let's go. Alright, so the cavalry should probably hang out over here someplace on our flanks. And then these dudes should just come over here. Yeah, everybody's just being super sensitive right now. Alright, Sandvale. Alright. Let's reinforce that line. Alright. Let fly. Lots of sources. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we managed to increase our stature for the Realm of Souls because we've been killing lizards left, right, and center. Alright, here we go. We're gonna put these lizards down. Alright, Ushaptis, here we go. Boom. Alright, giant skeletal bone warriors. And we go. Alright. Oh no, don't fail. Alright, Ushaptis are doing their thing. Yeah. Giant bone skeletons wrecking face with two-handed weapons. Yep. Oh no. Run away.
King. This is well. Rise, my statue.
No, don't fall.
I am reborn.
Alright. Alright, so we are doing... Oh man, he wiped out. Crap. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to, you know, Narfle the Garthok. And if you're familiar with that reference, that means you've watched Coneheads. Oh boy, not good. Too many units. Too many units getting wrecked. Alright, so Boki's already broken.
Of course.
Alright, we need to do our absolute best to murder every one of these clowns. So that way they don't come out. Alright, so enemy lords down. Shouldn't be long. Yep, they all broke. Man. Pyrrhic victory. Yeah, that's exactly what I was expecting. Not a good time, but still a worthy defense. We managed to wreck that army, but it cost us a crap ton in terms of our own forces. We'll just have to see how it plays out. Yeah, that was rough. But looks like everybody got a piece of the action. Unfortunately, Boki took the lion's share at 70 pelts. Man, ugh. Or bones, bandages, bone wrappers? I don't know. Honestly, don't know. I don't know what the common parlance for skinning a mummy is.
The day of awakening comes.
Alright. Yeah, see, look at all those dudes are dead. I managed to get some loot though, so that's always good. Harvest organs, bind souls. Yeah, I think we need that.
Slaves, inform the necrotect.
Yeah.
Witness my eternal majesty.
Yeah, Heptit's dead. That's rough. Ouch.
Attend your king, slaves.
We'll do Indomitable Will just because he's a melee commander kind of guy.
Nekara rises from the sands.
Yeah, this is not going to be good.
Gods.
Not going to be good at all. Repair.
Legions rise.
Alright, well, we'll see what happens here. We already know that raid force is going to get stronger. It's not going to end well. I can already tell you that. I promise. Not a prognosticator, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express once, and all portents tend towards us getting our butt kicked. Yep. See? Wasting no time. Meanwhile, that raider's over there causing all kinds of mischief. And I can't recruit new troops. I can't heal. All I can sit there is... Oh, alright. Got $1,000. Oh, what happened? They fought each other? Oh. Alright. Exodus. I don't know how zombies leave, but they do. Alright, so 200 of canopic jars gets me this guy or that guy. In the meantime, I can do this. You can get a Lich Priest, Necrotech, the Quickening. There can only be one. Nomad Stock, Bone Edifice. I don't have any Bone Giants. Ooh, that's not bad. What's this? More ammunition. So it comes down to if I want to have Priest, which is always good. Necrotech, which I can already get. Or I can do Bone Edifice. I'm gonna do Bone Edifice. Yeah, oh, I can do both. Awesome. All right. We'll do this one because I want to get some Tomb Priests. I think that's gonna be cool. All right. Well, you can't get that. Yeah. So they fought each other. But all that means is that there's a hardened core of bad dudes that are gonna eat my face. So. All right. Well. We already know what the terrain is going to look like, and I really want these interlopers off my turf. So we're going to kick these lizards in the junk, or whatever passes for junk for a cold-blooded beast that's bipedal with opposable thumbs. Darwin would be pissed. But, you know what? It's a fantasy game. I'm playing it. It's it's how it's gonna be. Oh yeah. So the terrain's relatively the same. There are fewer units. We outnumber them this time, and I think our advantage in causing fear and the fact that they don't have their priest is going to play to our advantage. It looks like a night fight, which is never good. Yeah, I think we're just going to fall back on what worked for us last time, because we're skeletons and we don't have any brains, and we're just gonna, you know, do what worked last time. So we'll move Kura over here, and we'll wait for our reinforcements to show up and see what happens. Yeah, they have no choice but to come to us. Alright. Let's move the garrison troops up. Alright. There's our little bone cavalry. Look at them being all bony. Moving fast. I don't know how they're making that snort noise. They don't have any they don't have any organs. Always love that about games. And fiction for that matter. Like, it's physiologically impossible for you to make that noise. I'm gonna make it anyway. Nah, what are you gonna do? Alright. Alright. I think we're in position. We'll fast forward this a little bit, because the AI is going to do what AI do and move up, and then we're going to shoot him in the face. Yeah. Alright, here we go. You shoot those guys now. Yep, victory's in our grasp. We already beat down the majority of their missile troops. Yep. Alright, so we'll move our cavalry up now and just cause havoc. Alright, here we go.
My orders.
Let's see what happens. Oh! Charge! Whee! Boom! Rear charge is always good. Now they freaked out. Yeah, they're out of control, so they're just going berserk. Now it's just a matter of us cleaning up. Which sucks because, you know, they're going to be damn near suicidal. And there's nothing really I can do to stop that.
My will be done.
So here we are fighting, and that guy is just taking all his aggression out on my troops. Alright, there we go. That's the end. Alright, GG. Not bad. Decisive victory. Ooh. I didn't kill anybody. That stinks. However, our archers definitely took some pelts. Those stupid skeletons. They know how to die and little else. But, you know what? We got the W. That's all that matters. Decisive victory. And we are back in the running to contain the Lizardman threat and reassert our control over the Copper Coast.
The realm of souls fills with my foes.
It's probably gonna have to wait for another episode because I think we've tapped out on this one. And
More slaves.
yeah, we definitely need more slaves.
Witness my eternal majesty.
Why are you still alive?
Submit to your king.
Do that one too.
My dynasty reigns.
Alright, so he's down to 1 Stickosaurus warriors and a wounded Saurus Lord. Alright, we're gonna go over here. And we'll fight this one and then we'll call it good, because I think we've accomplished all that we should accomplish for this episode. Just gotta wait for it to load. Battle of the Forgotten Isles. Like I said, it's like the last island. Last ship, last chicken nugget, last french fry, last beer. Oof. Think about how desperately you would fight for the last beer. Alright, ready, go. Yeah, we're gonna eschew all strategy and just move forward. As soon as those guys get into range, we're gonna pepper them. Ready, go. Alright. Let fly. Alright, so they're taking fire. They're already out of control. Nobody likes to get peppered with arrows. They are a 3 chevron bronze. We've managed to kill 3 so far. 6. Oh, alright, some good rolls. Oh man. Alright guys, keep the good work. Alright. So let's go over here. And let's go over there. Alright, so we managed to kill a vast majority of those dudes. Alright, here we go. Alright, he's rampaging and he should be toast. That's it. Alright, GG, good job guys. Another decisive victory. And yeah, no casualties lost. We killed 31 of them, mostly those dudes. They're all dead. That should be the end of that formation. And whew, our terrain is safe. It only cost us most of our army in BD. We'll do some recruiting, and I think that's going to call it for this episode. Alright. There it is. Alright, I don't think we're going to do any slaves. We'll take the harvest the organs, though, because sweet, sweet juices make us stronger. Oh my gosh. He's still alive. Oh no, that's me. Alright folks, as always, I appreciate your engagement and your watching. Thank you for hanging out, and leave us a comment, give us a like, or even subscribe if you feel so inclined, and we'll catch you on the next time. Again, we're going to have some family content and when we get done with our trip up to Pennsylvania, Maryland. Alright, we'll talk to you later folks. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.